Hello, today we are playing a different game. This is called LingYourLanguage, which is a really interesting little internet web game thing. I don't know. Was recommended to me by George. Thank you, George. This is very much my kind of thing. You get played a little clip of someone speaking a language, and you've got to identify what language they're speaking. I've tried out the different difficulties. Easy is way too easy. Omniglot is no. So I'm gonna play on hard, and I found this to be pretty challenging. And you have 3 lives, and I'll see how I do.
Porque es una zona en la que la vegetación es muy exuberante por las condiciones climáticas habituales. Hay mucha humedad, hay temperatura agradable también para la vegetación.
This sounds Spanish. I heard like porque, and they also speak very fast. So yes, Spanish.
Bueno, el primer habitante, ¿quién fue? Ese Quijote, digamos, que vino.
En realidad la casa original fue un tal Reynals. A Reynals se lo compra Domingo Bombal.
I think it's Spanish again. None of these languages, like it could be Italian, but no, yeah, Spanish. Beautiful.
3 दिन की योग शिविर मेलबर्न के मूनी वैली रेस कोर्स पर आयोजित की गई है, जहां पर सिर्फ भारतीय ही नहीं बल्कि अलग-अलग संप्रदाय से और समुदाय से लोग जुड़ेंगे। इस शिविर के पहले मेलबर्न में बाबा रामदेव का पत्रकार सम्मेलन का आयोजन किया गया था।
Interesting. They're talking about Melbourne. I heard Melbourne and Moonee Valley. And it's either Malay or Hindi Urdu. I'm gonna go with Malay because I think they'd be more likely to be talking about Melbourne. No, okay. That was Hindi. That's cool. Yeah, it did sound South Asian, but yeah, we lost a life. Never mind, onwards.
Mario, recién 5 minutos de Mario tuvieron mucha más profundidad que lo que planteó el presidente. Habló de las exportaciones. En el 2011 los argentinos exportábamos...
That's so fast. It's gotta be Spanish. It just sounds like I've heard enough Spanish in just like media to know vaguely what it sounds like, you know?
Asusun kula da ƙananan yara na UNICEF ya ce yawan ƙananan yaran da ake yi wa aure ya ragu matuƙa a duniya a shekaru 10 da suka wuce. India tana daga cikin ƙasashen da suka fi samun nasara wajen yaƙi da wannan ɗabi'a.
This sounds weird, and it doesn't sound like any of these except I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna say it's this. Okay, I don't know where they speak Hausa. It's probably not how it's said. Yeah, you learn something new every day.
Unul din 2 vârstnici, conform analizei noastre, declară că este singur.
Sounds very Balkan. We have 3 Balkan options.
Chiar în ultimul top pe care l-am prezentat. Unul din 2 vârstnici, conform analizei noastre, declară că este singur și chiar în ultimul top pe care l-am...
I'm gonna go Turkish. No, it's Romanian. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've heard much Romanian.
Karczewski to jest bardzo doświadczony, wytrawny polityk, który doskonale sobie zdaje sprawę z tego, że powinien kandydatem...
Powinien. That wasn't French? Oh my goodness. Poland. Sneaking up on me. Polish sounds like French and German had a baby. Like,
Prawa i Sprawiedliwości powinna być osoba...
it sounds so French though.
Karczewski to jest bardzo doświadczony, wytrawny...
I guess not. I did do French, so I should know. But that's the end of the game. Our score is 37. I'm gonna play one more round because it's a pretty fun game. And that's gotta be Turkish, right? No, Swahili. Wow, okay. I was like, that sounds fast and slightly aggressive. Gotta be Turkish. No, that was Swahili. That's cool. Korean. It sounded like very North Asian. Like China, Japan, Korea. That was the only option from that sort of region. You can just tell from the accent. Japanese. The reason I know that, I heard some words in there that sound similar to, I used a sample from Japanese news in one of my songs. Shout out to me. I have Spotify. You should search Rose Evans on Spotify and listen to my stuff. But yeah, I used a sample from Japanese news in one of my songs, and that just sounded very familiar. So, and again, it was that kind of North Asian region, and there's nothing here really like that other than Japan.
예전에는 가족 댁에서도 많이 얻고 근래에는 그래도 저래도 누구를 만나고 연애하고 사랑할 때 제일 많이 느끼는 것 같아요. 네, 어떤 이별을 경험하고.
I think it's got to be Korean. Not 100% certain. Okay, yeah.
İran'ı sıkıştıracağım dediği zaman Amerika'nın desteğini devşirmek isteyen Suud ve çetesi bence ilk önce İran kozunu oynadılar. İran'a karşı bize destek vermiyor. Biz o yüzden bunu tecrit etmeye çalışıyoruz. Baktılar ki bu çok...
I thought at first it could be Italian, but there's not nearly enough R's for it to be Italian. So I'm going to say, it's either, I don't know.
İkna edici bir şey değil. Bugün gündem ihvan etrafında dönmeye başladı.
It doesn't quite sound like Arabic.
Biz o yüzden. Ama meselenin aslını sorarsanız benim tek bir kanaatim var. Yani bunun içerisinde İsrail var mı bilmiyorum.
I'm going to say Turkish because it sounds a little bit European, but mostly kind of, yeah, like slightly Middle Eastern influenced. I don't know. I'm mostly just guessing. Now this could be, oh gosh, is this Korean or Mandarin? I think it's Mandarin. It just sounds very Chinese. Yeah.
Parlamentară, într-o astfel de delegație și cu un astfel de scop asumat, nu poți decât să ai alături pe toți cei aleși locali sau
It's not Russian. It's not Arabic or Malay. And I don't think it's Greek, so I think it has to be Romanian.
care reprezintă orașul.
Prezinto.
Parlamentară,
Parlamentaro.
astfel de delegație și cu un astfel de scop asumat,
Scopa. I think, yeah. Okay, good.
طير الحر صياد طير الحر يوم نمسك طير الحر على انه قديم بالصنعه يعرف ايش قد يسوى هالطير 5000 10000 مليون نص مليون مليون ونص يعرف قيمته.
This is weird. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I need to hear that again.
صياد طير الحر يوم نمسك طير الحر على انه قديم بالصنعه يعرف ايش قد يسوى
Bosanah. That like vowel sounds very like almost Chinese. I don't know if it's Hindi though.
5000 10000
I don't think it is. And I don't think it's Punjabi. I think it's gonna be Persian. No, it was Arabic, okay. Arabic sounds so different in like from itself. I think there's a lot of different dialects in this game because I get a lot of Arabic rounds that just really threw me off. One More Life got a decent score, almost doubled what we got last time.
제주 남부와 제주 산지에는 120mm 이상의 많은 비가 쏟아지겠고요.
Yep, that was Korean.
这件事儿让他看到了商机，成功安。
And that is Mandarin.
Sua vontade e seus atos, o instrumento graças ao qual ele influencia e é influenciado, a base mais profunda da sociedade humana.
Now that's either Portuguese or Polish, and I am leaning towards Portuguese.
Sua vontade e seus atos, o instrumento graças ao qual ele influencia e é influenciado, a base.
Influenciado, yeah, that's got to be Portuguese.
En particulier sur Facebook où sont beaucoup de retraités.
That's French. Yeah, French is the only language other than English, obviously, that I know any of. I did it in school for a little bit, But the rest of these, I don't really know very much at all about. I'm just mostly guessing based on accents, words that I know, and like the endings of words from, because I mostly look at writing of these languages rather than obviously from like GeoGuessr and stuff. I look at the names of Swedish towns and the names of Greek towns, and I can kind of see the word structure, and you pick up on things. Like, I think I've picked up on a lot of Spanish and Portuguese just from trying to work out the difference between them. I've like noticed a lot of different little things. Correct 100 points there.
Up in the northeast still, but you can see the more
This is
significant snow at this stage in the
a toughie. I'm gonna have to go with English.
नहाए हुए वो नजर आए। मध्य प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री शिवराज सिंह चौहान भी अपने परिवार के साथ होली मनाते हुए दिखाई दिए। तो उत्तर प्रदेश के पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री अखिलेश
I originally thought Mandarin, but I'm leaning towards Hindi Urdu.
यादव ने अपने परिवार के सदस्य
I think, yeah. Just didn't sound.
Bueno, lo de cuidar los montes.
Didn't sound right.
A ver, el monte está.
El monte está.
견파라치라고 들어보셨는지요?
Now. It's either Mandarin or Korean.
반려견과 파파라치의 합성어인데 이 제도가 당장 다음 달부터 시행됩니다. 반려견이 목줄을 착용하지 않았거나 주인이 배변을 수거하지 않은 경우, 또 맹견의 경우
I think it's Korean. But I don't really have a reason for that. It's just a feeling, and it could very well be Mandarin or even possibly Malay. Okay. It was Korean. I don't know. I heard a jong in there somewhere, and you see that a lot in place names.
Le projet moins d'empiètement sur
French is pretty easy for me to identify. It's weird. Hot. That sounds Arabic to me. But it could be Hindi Urdu or Bengali. And I'm gonna go with Arabic. Beautiful. Whew, we're racking up a pretty hefty score here.
Hasta ahora todos los volantazos en cualquier gobierno terminaron mal, fueron a la banquina. Entonces puede uno no coincidir o no, pero yo creo que que un país tenga un rumbo, aunque yo tenga.
It's gotta be Spanish. Only other European language there was Swedish, and it definitely wasn't Swedish, and it was definitely European. Next round.
İran'ı sıkıştıracağım dediği zaman Amerika'nın desteğini devşirmek isteyen Suud ve çetesi bence ilk önce İran kozunu oynadılar. İran'a karşı bize destek ver.
I think it's Portuguese. Again, the only other European language is Finnish, and it's not Finnish. Ooh, it was Turkish. That's surprising. Was it?
Biz o yüzden bunu tecrit etmeye çalışıyoruz. Baktılar ki bu çok ikna edici.
Yeah, I guess it does kind of sound Turkish, doesn't it? I didn't really see Turkish. I just saw Portuguese and was like, yep.
Bir şey değil. Bugün gündem İhvan etrafında dönmeye başladı. İhvan'a destek veriyor ve biz o yüzden. Ama meselenin aslı.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. I challenge you to beat 165 on the hard difficulty. This is a really fun game, though. I've had a good time playing around with it. Very interesting. Yeah. Pretty cool to listen to a bunch of different languages and see what you can identify. Thanks for watching.